everybody, and welcome to the Breaking Points podcast, where we are giving you motorsports coverage beyond the checkered flag, and this podcast specifically, just NASCAR coverage beyond the checkered flag. Today, we are going to be doing a NASCAR 101 session. However, the first thing that we need to cover, breaking news. We have Hettinger Racing, which is going to be in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series with Ford Mustangs. Clearly, you can tell I'm still learning to pronounce it as no-apps and not Xfinity. I'm just going to say no-apps from now on. I do not care about calling it O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series. It's a mouthful.
What, you mean to tell me
Anyways,
that it doesn't roll right off the tongue?
no, it does not. And that's also coming from me. Point is, we're going away from that. No apps. No app series. Hettinger Racing. Have they announced any drivers? No, I don't think so. Right? No. But they will be fielding the number 5. So at least we're getting some more Fords back in the no app series after what team switched over to Chevy? I know this happened.
Haas
There was
factory
a
team.
team. Haas. I should know
It
that.
was
I
mostly
feel so
just
bad.
Haas.
Yeah. Well, now there's more Ford representation. So, yippee. Now, we are going to go into NASCAR 101. So, basically, what you need to know about NASCAR before the season starts. So, Sean, would you like to start us off? Or do you want me to start it?
Sorry, I was looking at the sheet for other alliances, and I realized that SS Greenlight and RSS Racing are going to Chevy too. So the only full-time Ford team is Hettinger.
Yes, unfortunately.
Talk about leading the field. You just joined the field, and now you are the top team with that manufacturer. Pave the way, I guess. Let's go. So, since Sean was looking at something else, I guess I'll start us off on what NASCAR isn't. Basically, think of Formula One, forget it. Everything, basically. Don't react. I hate Zoom, but it's fine. My friend said this, and I cannot think of a better way to say what NASCAR is. If F1 is chess at 200 miles an hour, NASCAR is poker at 190 with elbows, sometimes quite literally. So, there is a lot more to NASCAR than just strategy. The difference between NASCAR and Formula One is based heavily on the cars, whereas NASCAR, every single car is the same. It is really based on the driver themselves and the teams. So, Sean, are you ready to pick up now?
Yeah, the shit. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Anyways, guys,
First episode.
welcome. We have been like this since last year, literally.
Oh man.
We are very funny.
Um, okay, so in the Cup Series, with the next gen car, most of the cars are pretty much on the same exact playing field. The only difference is that you can, set up the car to handle differently, and that could maybe give you an advantage over the other drivers. But in the Xfinity and Truck Series, that system is not there. So the big teams, such as Junior Motorsports, and Haas Factory Team, have generally the best cars because they have the resources to spend on engine development, aero, and everything related to that. And the same applies to the truck series for teams like Tricon Garage and ThorSport.
Nice. And since we're kind of talking about all the series at once, let's talk about what each one is. Do we want to start with Cup and then go downwards? Cool. Gabe, take us away with Cup Series.
Yeah, Cup Series. Unlike the other feeder series within the NASCAR ranks, they only have 36 full-time rides. Uh, at any time during the season, these 36 cars will feature during the 36 race weekends. Wow. Um, However, there is opportunity for certain open entries to join the field. Um, Technically, there should only be four, but sometimes there is five. Don't know how they somehow allow this. Again, weird things happen at Cup, but basically there's 36 cars, and of those 36 cars, there is three engine manufacturers: Chevrolet, Ford, and Toyota. Now, Chevy, they hold most of the teams and most of the drivers. Trackhouse, Spire, Rick Ware, Richard Childress, Colleague, Hayek, Hendrick, and Haas. And of those, the best team, obviously, is Hendrick Motorsports, who has four cars with Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, William Byron, who all three are perennial championship contenders, and Alex Bowman. As for Ford,
The disrespect of that one.
oh man.
Hold up.
Um,
You're also forgetting to say reigning champion Kyle Larson. He is
Reigning
the
champion.
2025. Yeah, he is the
Yes, he
2025
is.
NASCAR Cup Series champion. We do have to say that he is now a two-time champion. Chase Elliott is the 2020 Cup Series champion. William Byron finished third, I think, in the championship last year. Third or fourth. He made it to the four. And then Alex Bowman filled in for my guy, uh, Jimmy Johnson. Unfortunate. But yeah. Continue, my bad.
Yes. That is basically your championship contenders for Chevy. As for Ford, your key drivers are Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano of Team Penske. Um, they also have a third driver, Austin Cindric, fairly consistent, but not a championship caliber driver. There's also Wood Brothers Racing, Josh Berry, um, half of a Penske car. Forgive me for saying that. There's also RFK Racing, good drivers there. Old timer Brad Keselowski, 2012 NASCAR champion. So quite a while
Which,
ago.
did you hear that there's a rumor he might retire this year? Brad Keselowski.
I did
I have
not.
heard that.
Oh, I saw it at like
Really?
three different places.
Wow.
So
Gotta do our
I'm gonna be
research.
very upset. I'm gonna be very upset if he actually does retire. That would be
But
so
yes,
sad.
Brad is Brad Keselowski is an old timer, but his teammates, Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece, uh, they're they are younger, slightly, not by a lot, but they are pretty good drivers. And we got Front Row Motorsports, who got three very young drivers who will be coming up the ranks. And last but not least, Toyota, who put on a incredible an incredible season last year. Obviously, they got the Legacy Motor Club, John Hunter Nemechek, Eric Jones, both had fairly impressive seasons considering the machinery, considering the experience level within the team, not just the drivers. 2311 just got off the huge lawsuit. We'll discuss that in a later time. But with Bubba Wallace, Riley Herbst, Tyler Reddick, obviously Wallace and Reddick are your two championship contenders. Herbst, you're just hoping he finishes every weekend. And Joe Gibbs, you got four drivers, Hamlin, Briscoe, and Bell. Similar to Hendricks, these three are the championship contenders, and Ty Gibbs, you're just hoping he finishes. Similar to Riley Herbst. And that's my introduction to the Cup Series.
Hey, yeah, yeah. You can very much hear the undertones on who you like in those groups. Specifically at Joe Gibbs.
Very specific. Yes.
Very, very, very
Um,
specific.
you guys will get to know my feelings about Ty Gibbs in future episodes more intensely. But right now, you're getting the appetizer version of it.
You'll get the fully fledged stuff once Daytona comes around. Or the Clash. The Clash. Which,
Whenever,
pause. You want to know the countdown? Or do you want to wait until the end of the episode to know the countdown?
we'll wait to the end of the episode.
Tune in to whoever's outro it is. I don't know. You guys will probably play rock, paper, scissors. Because they don't fight over who does the outro. But we'll figure it out later. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys an intro to the No App series. Again, I'm not calling it O'Reilly's. I don't care. There's not a lot out, actually. On a lot of the drivers aren't confirmed yet, so I can't really go into a lot of that yet. But you do have your main championship contenders. I mean, you got reigning champion Jesse Love. He's going to be in the number 2 for Richard Childress, Chevy, by the way. You've got your Justin Allgaier, who's in Junior Motorsports. He is the 2024 champion. Yes. You do also have your Corey Day, who is entering full-time this year. Last year he was part-time, and he is going to be in the number 17 for Hendrick Motorsports. You heard that one. They're also in the Cup Series. They sponsor a lot of drivers. They're really cool, though. Unfortunately, we do not know if Sandwich is confirmed. You'll hear that a lot. William Sawalich, we call him Sandwich. Because Sean started it, and now I can't forget it.
Who did that? That's crazy.
Who did that? Oh, I forgot about Brent Cruz. Brent Cruz will be entering after he turns 18. He'll be full-time after he turns 18, which I think is April or something like that. I don't know. Oh, wait. The website says he'll turn 18 on March 30th. So whatever the next race is after that. I think it's in April.
He is
Yeah, because
doing
we determined that April 1st was a Wednesday, so it is definitely in April when he will be making his first start.
he will actually be making his first start before he's 18. He's going to be doing Coda.
That's against the rules.
It is not.
No, it's fine. I don't care. You got your Brandon Jones, who's at Joe Gibbs. Everybody's favorite bully. I mean, Austin Hill in the 21 for Richard Childress Racing. We're moving past that. You got Harrison Burton, who's at Sam Hunt now. He was not there last year. I don't remember where he was. But yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of people that aren't confirmed though. Oh wait, Raja Caruth is there. How did I forget about Raja Caruth? Raja is going to be splitting his time between the 88 for Junior Motorsports and the 32 for Jordan Anderson, which is an alliance apparently, I think.
Yeah.
Again, don't ask me about alliances. I barely know the team names. You'll learn that pretty quickly about me. Someone was announced today or yesterday. Someone was just announced. He has a really long name. It starts with a B.
Baltazar like Weizmann.
That's it. He's there. How do you say that? Baltazar?
I know it's Baltazar, and I think it's like Weizmann.
He's racing in the number 30 for Barrett Cope Racing.
He's only
which
doing
is a new
3
team.
races, so
he's
I
only
don't think we're gonna have to worry about that.
He's doing 3. Yeah, he's doing one of your races. He's doing Coda, Martinsville, and Glen.
Uh,
Nice. Who else is going to be doing it then? They're supposed to be doing a full season. Ugh. So we have more people that are going to be riding in the 30. Um, oh yeah. Uh, Dr. Patrick Starpoli?
The eye doctor.
Staropoli. The eye doctor. You'll hear us talk about him quite a bit. Um, but he will be in the number 48 for Big Machine Racing, which I will admit, I really wanted Corey Heim in that seat. After they announced that Nick Sanchez wasn't going to be in there, after confirming he was going to be there, and then suddenly dropped him, I cannot tell you how convinced I was that it was going to be Corey Heim. We made a whole other episode about it on our old podcast about how confident we were in this. We told Sean about it, and he says, nope, it would be Patrick. Wait, Parker. That's his name, not
Parker
Patrick.
Kligerman.
Parker.
Parker Kligerman.
And then we were
There's
all
too many P
completely wrong.
names. Yeah, we were all wrong. I'm sorry. Where did this guy come from? I'm sorry. Where does the eye doctor come in?
I was gonna ask how does he get his money, but then I
He
quickly
makes it.
realized
It's
he got motion
evident.
like that. He got
He
dough
makes
like
it.
that. He got dough like that. So let's not. We don't need to question that at all.
Yeah. But anyways, moral of the story, the No App series is basically a mixture of people. It is the young guns and the veterans. You will have a mix of legitimately everyone on their road to NASCAR. You will have people who are coming straight from ARCA, which was last year with William Sawalich and Connor Zilish. And you'll have people who were in the Cup Series. Harrison Burton was there, I think, at one point. Right? Yeah, I remember this. So you have quite actually a mix of people. Actually, Justin Allgaier is also there, and he's pretty good in the Xfinity Series / No Apps now. But he's also going to be in the Daytona 500. So you've got a mix of people. I think the No Apps cars are just like less horsepower. I think. I would be shocked if they were the exact same Cup cars and it was just got less publicity.
It's ironic, actually, because the no-apps cars are faster on some tracks.
You learn something new every day. What the heck is this series? What is this?
Well,
You know what?
it's not about no-apps having flaws. It's about the next gen car.
Oh yeah, true. Aren't they getting a new one in like 27, 28?
I'd be
Is
surprised. It's awful.
I thought
That'd be
like the
Probably
next
awfully short.
gonna be closer to 31 to 32. I mean, closest probably would be 30 because you got, I think you at least get 8 or 9 years of runtime with one single generation, at least. I don't know.
watch me Google this right now.
But yes, there is a lot of flaws with the next gen cars. Um, you gonna go ahead?
Do we
You
want to
found
talk
something?
about those right now?
We still have
No,
time
it's
for
Um,
not
Truck
the next
Series,
gen
we
guys.
cars.
probably don't. We probably don't have to talk about it. You
No.
again, the listeners here, or the
Yeah.
or the viewers,
Listeners, watchers.
whatever we viewers. Oh,
Ah,
whatever. The audience will hear about how much we dislike the next gen cars sooner rather than later. So we can
yeah,
save it
as
for
soon as the
another day.
clash. Anyways, yeah, let's go into the truck series before we forget the truck series.
Yeah, so the Truck Series is technically the third step for the third to last step on the ladder to the Cup Series, but and it's also the earliest series that we cover consistently because ARCA we may talk about occasionally, but every week we'll be talking about the Craftsman Truck Series. This is the only series in NASCAR with four manufacturers: Chevrolet, Ford, Toyota, and Ram. We'll just start with the Rams. They only have one confirmed team, and that is a team we talked about earlier for the Cup Series. They are currently running Chevys. Um, that is Colleague Racing. They will be fielding 5 trucks, 3 drivers confirmed. Daniel Dye, a previous Truck Series playoff driver, Brendan Queen, defending ARCA champion, and Cup Series winner and Spire Motorsports driver for the last 2 years, Justin Haley, goes from Cup to Trucks. He's a Truck Series winner and Final Four driver, so I think it's a good move for him. 2 trucks have yet to be for Chevy. Start with CR7 Motorsports. That's Grant Enfinger. He's made a few championship, deep playoff runs in the past, but not able to capitalize on it. Very consistent team. McAnally Hilgeman Racing fields 4 trucks with Tyler Ankrum, Daniel Hemrick, Chris Wright, and Christian Eckes. 3 of the 4 drivers will be running for the championship, and then Chris Wright will be winning the finish every week. Rackley War fields 1 truck with Dawson Sutton. He's all right. Spire Motorsports is fielding 2 trucks with no confirmed drivers. So I can't talk about that.
Now moving on to the Ford teams. Sorry for the difference in mic. My AirPods had an unfortunate issue. So Front Row Motorsports, Lane Riggs was a title contender last year, but not the favorite. We'll get to him, who was the favorite in a moment. And Chandler Smith, who is a solid driver. He spends most of his time at the track and not at home because he's always on the grind. So, yeah. Moving on to Team Rayum, we have Frankie Muniz. That's the only full-time truck they're fielding. Um, yeah, and ThorSport Racing will be fielding multiple trucks, but the only one confirmed is Ty Majeski, who's taking over for veteran Matt Crafton in the 88. Um, Last year they had Jake Garcia and Ty Majeski. I see no reason that they won't return. So, yeah, that's all the confirmed Ford teams that are full time. For Toyota, um, Palmar Friesen Racing fields 2 full-time trucks for the first time. Stuart Friesen will be returning. He's coming off a very rough end to the season where you got bad injuries, we'll say that, in a dirt car crash. So it'll be interesting to see how he progresses coming back full time. And the 62 truck, not confirmed who's going to be there. Yeah. And then the big Toyota team that's the most notable is Tricon Garage. They fielded the dominant champion last year, Corey Heim, who won 12 races, and taking over in that 11 truck is Caden Honeycutt, who made a Final Four appearance last year, splitting his time with 3 teams, which is a long story in itself. Tanner Gray, he's been there for a few years, hasn't won a race, but he just kind of does his own thing. And Gio Ruggiero, entering his second year, showed some good flashes in 2025, but just could not get consistent. Now, on to the part-time teams. For Chevrolet, Nice Motorsports will be splitting the 42 truck amongst Tyler Reif, Connor Jones, and Parker Eatman. And then they will also be fielding a second truck with Landon Lewis, but the number is not confirmed. On the Ford, MBM Motorsports will have Tyler Tomasi on a part-time basis, and ThorSport will have Matt Crafton for at least 5 races. And then Mike Harbin Racing will be doing 5 races with Nick Angles, who is a modified driver out of Connecticut. So yeah, that's the trucks.
Yeah. And if you didn't catch it, the Truck Series race in trucks, not cars.
I figured that was implied.
You don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just called trucks. I don't know. I'm just making sure it's clear for everyone. I want everyone to know what to do. Now, we would go into how the championship works. However, not only does everyone in this call have a different opinion on it, it's not confirmed yet. There is a possibility that the playoff format will change. You know what? Yeah. There's a possibility it can change. One of us likes the full season format. If you're not watching, it's Sean. One of us likes the Chase 10. Me. And one of us likes the current format. Gabe. I think, right? Yeah. Pretty sure you like the
I'm more
format.
I'm more partial to the 3-3-4, but
Okay.
yes.
If we are sticking with the playoff format, I like the 3-3-4. I just think 36 races at a full season format would get so boring so quick. I can barely sit through Formula 1's 22, 24 races. 36 is going to be insane.
I mean, we sit through the 26 race regular season just fine. What's 10 more races?
Hmm.
Bold of you to assume I sit through those just fine.
The
Thank you,
thing is,
dog.
every week has a diverse track type. There's never a uniform track type every single weekend. It's always something different in that portion of the season.
Yeah, so on that note, what are the different tracks? Because I know you got your super speedways, you got your intermediates that I still will never understand. You got your short tracks, which Phoenix is a short track in it.
No.
What is Phoenix then? A
Phoenix is
Intermediate.
an
weird
intermediate.
oval thing. Weird thing. It's a what?
Intermediate.
It's an intermediate,
Yeah.
but
Yes,
it's a mile.
anything 1 mile or above up until 1.5 is intermediate. So the only short tracks is Richmond, Martinsville, and Bristol.
Dang.
And Dover.
Oh,
Andover, yes. Nearly
what
missed
is
that.
what is Bowman? What's Bowman Gray?
Short track.
Super short
Short
track.
track. Yo, I was looking at the numbers. Tell me why that I didn't realize how long or short Bowman Gray was until I saw it said 200 laps equals 56 miles. And I was like,
Hmm
excuse me?
The, the
200 miles or
the
200 laps equals 56 miles.
the Bowman Gray track is basically if you went for a walk on your high school's short track or on your high school's track and you were like, man, what if the Cup Series raced here?
I hate that. I'm just imagining racing around my football field at my high school, which is not that big either. Anyways, back on the track. There's also road courses. And is San Diego going to count as a road course? Or is it going to
It
be a street course?
it is a road course, but it would be a subtype of a road course. It's a street course.
I said it was going to be a street course. Okay. Please someone I still don't get. Then one makes it an intermediate. Yeah. So is it just if it's a mile and a half? Ow.
Um,
Your silence speaks volumes, guys. I
most of
love
them
talking to
are.
brick walls.
Most of them are. Most of like 1.5 miles are intermediates, with the exception of Atlanta. That's a weird one. So we'll go through what is and isn't like super speedways. It's basically Talladega, Daytona, and Atlanta. And it's easier to name what is not intermediate and in comparison to what is intermediate because there are so many. Road courses, you got Sonoma, Coda, and there is one more that I am forgetting. Um,
You forgot the Glen.
Watkins Glen, yes. Beautiful racetrack in upstate New York, um, and also San Diego, as we just mentioned. And the rest is intermediates there. You got Kansas, you got Texas,
Oh
Pocono
yeah,
probably
Texas must be.
counts.
Pocono's a super speedway.
Oh my
What?
goodness. Even I don't get it.
What is
Yeah. Oh
what is
right.
Charlotte?
Pocono's like
Intermediate.
1.5
Charlotte's an
miles.
intermediate and a road course, or is it just an intermediate then?
The Roval's a road course. The
Okay.
oval's an intermediate.
That would be
Yes,
pretty
and
funny
then
though if they classified the Roval as an intermediate.
Roval
Because it is.
is such a stupid track. Like we're just talking crap now. Now we're just talking crap. We're not even getting on to the point of talking about like what tracks are actually on there. But yes, that's basically it.
Talking crap. We're not talking crap. We're talking opinions. Quick, Sean,
Mm,
best track.
Watkins Glen.
Gabe, best track.
Miami, Homestead,
Okay.
Miami. It's
Okay.
pretty good. Whoa. What's with the look? What's with the look?
I just don't like Miami because it took the championship race from my racetrack, Phoenix. I'm sorry. I can't even say that. I'm literally
Which
watching a Homestead race right now.
unfortunately is a dog crap track with a dog leg,
Don't be saying that about my track. I'll start talking bad about Christopher Bell,
which leads us
who
to our
sucks
favorite
at
drivers.
Martinsville. I'll say it. Why were you on the
I'll hold
phone,
off on
Sean?
saying something about Carson Hocevar, your
Oh, I
favorite driver.
talk smack about him any day of the week.
Oh,
And Sean's
man.
not cool because he doesn't have a driver or a team. He just kind of vibes.
I do, yeah.
You just have your
Unbiased
drivers.
third party.
Yeah,
Unbiased third party.
slightly biased because he has certain drivers he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Well, we
I,
all
I, I
do.
have I have ones that I dislike. Yeah, I don't particularly have a favorite driver. Um, yeah,
Do you have a
that I just
team?
kind of watch. I kind of watch impartially
Or do you
as
have
a
like a
fan of the
manufacturer
sport.
you like then?
Um, yeah, I don't know.
What the?
It's just kind of like I just watch, you know. So yeah,
Why do you just have Chris
Mm.
Busher? You like Cinnamon Toast Chris?
yeah. Um,
Because see, you need to remember, this will be uploaded as a video from now on.
I know.
They will see that.
So the reason I had that transparent picture of Chris Buescher saved on my computer and ready to go so quickly, um, I do on my personal YouTube an NR 2003 series, and I make a lot of lower third graphics, and I needed a picture of Chris Buescher.
So are we associating you with Cinnamon Toast Chris now?
Yeah,
In the bad light? No.
no,
No.
no,
Why do you both like Christopher's?
I mean, like, it's kind of like the most common name on the field.
yeah,
You're right. I was gonna say there's a lot of Chris's, Chase's. Actually, there's only two of each. And one of
Chris
them ain't
Wright.
even his real name. Chris Wright. That's with a K though. And no one's really bothered by him.
There are Chris Wright
Unless
fans.
Christian Eckes.
name one. That's
Any
not
Pittsburgh,
Christopher, that's Christian.
any Pittsburgh
Close
NASCAR
enough.
fan.
Ooh,
Cody.
sorry. You're sorry
Our
for those people.
Yeah.
our favorite. Anyways. We got so off topic on that. I love it. It's great.
Thank you all for tuning into the Breaking Points podcast. We just talked about a little bit of a NASCAR run through, a little bit of a breakdown. Yeah, 26 days until the Clash at Bowman Gray. And thank you for tuning in for this episode, and be sure to catch us next Tuesday.
Wait, 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 wait. Wait. I
Yeah,
still am getting haunted. I'm still getting haunted by the Rizzler.
for me, it literally was a fever dream because I had a really bad fever. So it was such a weird. That was a weird day.
I remember like waking up. I'm not gonna do that. I was about to do the Imagine Dragons thing. Um, I remember waking up and I turned it on and I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely have started by now. And it was just right at the time when the Rizzler comes on, and I'm like, what? I was so fucking confused. I thought I was still asleep. I literally went back to sleep and I woke up and then they were racing and I was like, oh, it's fine. And then I saw replays of that and I was like, this actually happened? How did
So yeah,
this happen?
so that was real.
Ugh, weird. Who are they
Weird.
bringing at the next one? That can be a thing for a later episode. That's beyond the track that we're talking about here. That's off track.
That would be beyond the checkered flag.
That is generally after the checkered flag, yeah. Pull up Austin Hill. Actually no, he didn't throw any punches. Did he throw punches last year? No. Nick Sanchez did.
Yeah.
And Jesse Love, I remember that one. I don't remember if either one threw punches. I think one of them had like shoved a shoulder. All right, rock paper scissors, or flip a. I'll have Google flip a coin for who has to start the outro.
All right, I'm heads.
Okay. Hold up. Do you have your uh game of the day figured out? Heads.
Um, it is
Sonoma?
2019 Fontana.
Oh. How could I know that?
Could you name why this race is significant?
Because Kyle Busch won.
Milestone win, I think.
Yes, it was his 200th win in NASCAR. The giveaway for 2019 immediately would have been Suarez in the 41. Um, and then from there,
Mine was Kyle Larson in the 42.
yeah,
Also, I
but I
know it was
mean,
before 2020 or before
But he
2021.
did quite a few years in Chip Ganassi. So
yeah,
But see, I don't know that. I didn't know that. I
you're
haven't
learning,
been into the sport as deep as y'all. I
but you're
watched it for
learning.
a few years in 2006 to 2012 and then left.
Well, at the end of the day, you are learning.
We are learning, guys. You are always playing Geometry Dash, which is insane.
That's why they sent that. Ranking Geometry Dash pedophiles is actually nuts, though. Wait, please tell me that's a real video.
I think so.
oh
Ranking
my
Please.
goodness.
Oh my
Geometry Dash
God.
pedophiles.
Lord have mercy.
It's real.
Actually,
Yeah, Ranking Geometry Dash pedophiles is a real video.
that's insane.
But they just put my
Matt,
face on.
they did just put your face on that.
I promise I'm not in that video.
I know, I just watched I just looked at it. But you are always on Geometry Dash, which is insane.
The
Yeah.
father of Geometry Dash pedophilia, dude, this can't, no way.
Oh my God.
Oi.
That notable driver. Um, Team Rayum fields one full-time truck um, with Frankie Muniz.
Pause. What is happening with your mic? Am I the only one hearing this?
No, you are not. You're just
Okay,
it's
there's something going
just
on with your
going
mic.
down and then suddenly going
And then
up.
up.
It's like
Your mic.
a sine wave.
It's not. It has not been doing this whole time. I don't know why it's doing it now.
I think it happened a bit in the intro. I think
I
yes,
was gonna
it
say I
happened a
didn't
bit
hear
in
it
the
until
intro.
just now.
Really?
Yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah,
there's
I
obviously like
did
a little bit of
not.
feedback. There's
It
always a little
was
bit of
not.
feedback with these things.
At some point, it was just like
Now we can't hear you at
silent.
all. What?
Man,
uh,
that's
Can you,
so sad.
it cut out, but I heard you for a second.
okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes,
Did your
that's much
AirPods
Okay.
better.
die?
No, they were completely fine. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
So I guess I'll start again with Ford.
I was gonna say
Is
four
that
will be okay, I think. As of this very second, obviously, as of when this comes out, it'll be one day less. As of this very second, we have 27 days, 2 hours, 56 minutes, and 48 seconds until the clash of Bowman
Ooh.
Glay. Glay? Gray. Wow. I'm done. Good day.